Okay, we're ready to roll. We're rolling. Amy, hello. Hello, everybody. Steve's Virtual Piano Bar is on the air, and I didn't get a chance to do a sound check, and I think I turned my voice up. If my voice is overpowering the piano, please let me know right away, but maybe it won't. I don't know. And Murphy and Murray are here. Let me see if Moose Cam, yep. There they are, Murphy are back there. Right there. I can reach back and touch them. They're always sitting so patiently. They must love the music, or I don't know. I treat them well. I'm going to start right off with a song that's on my mind. You can name this song, but... Cigarette holder, which wigs me over her shoulder. She digs me out catting that satin doll. Is my voice too loud? Now, baby, shall we go out skipping? Careful, amigo, you're flipping. Speaks Latin, that swinging satin doll. She is nobody's fool, playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a whirl, but I ain't for no girl catching me. Switcheroony, telephone numbers. You know I'm doing my rumbas with Uno and that and my swinging satin doll. Take it, Steve. No, you take it. Oh, wait, that's me. Here's the melody. Block chords. Well, she's nobody's fool. I'm playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a whirl, but I ain't for no girl catching me. Switcheroony, telephone numbers. You know I'm doing my rumbas with Uno and that and my satin doll. And that and my swinging satin doll. Oh, wa-doo-bop, wa-da-da-da-ba-da-da. Just gonna check my volume levels. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the applause. I hear you. All right, great. That's great. Okay. Let's see if I can get. Hey, Ron Millman. Okay. Well, I didn't get to it fast enough to check the volume up, but I will. The next song. I'm going to go right into the next song, and Cole Porter. Like the beat, beat, beat of the tom-tom when the jungle shadows fall, like the tick, tick, tock of a stately clock as it stands against the wall, like the drip, drip, drop of the raindrops when the summer shower is through. So a voice within me keeps repeating, you you, night and day, you are the one. Only you beneath the blue and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are, I think of you. Night and day, day and night. Why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? In the roaring traffic's boom, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you. Night and day, night and day, under this hide of me, there's an oh such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and its torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day. Black chords. I've been improvisation. Octaves. Night and day, under the side of me, there's an oh such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and its torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day, day and night, night and day, jour et nuit, night and day. All right. Cole Porter. I wrote that song, one of the great classics, Night and Day. Okay. Oh, I can check my volume level now, if you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Oh, well, you know, if it gets really bad, you guys will tell me, right? I'm going to do a nice ballad. Hey, Brad. Okay, levels are good. That's good to know. Now my mind's a little more at ease. This is a song called My One and Only Love. Johnny Hartman did a vocal of this with John Coltrane, but it's such a lovely melody. It's just a beautiful melody. I'm just going to play it as an instrumental. You can sing along if you want, if you know the words. lover, one lovely day, love came planning to stay. Green Dolphin Street supplied the setting, setting for nights beyond forgetting. And through these moments apart, love came straight from the heart. I can't forget the love I found on, I could kiss the ground on Green Dolphin Street. Hey, Gail McClellan, how are you? From Arizona. And Ginger, hi, Ginger's here too. Now I lost my place in the song. I was talking. Okay, I got it. Take it again. Block chords. Key change. Oh, lover, one lovely day, love came planning to stay. Green Dolphin Street supplied the setting for nights beyond forgetting. And through these moments apart, love came straight from the heart. I can't forget the love I found on, I could kiss the ground on Green Dolphin Street. You stepped out of a dream, oh, Green Dolphin Street. Okay. Yeah, I don't even have a glass of water here. I have a bottle of wine. Okay, that'll come in good time. Okay, yeah, we've got big block chords on the brain, and we have a little piano class. We're having some fun with configuring block chords. Very interesting, the way George Shearing did it, and Oscar Peterson did some block chords too in his time. But anyway, I'm going to be having by the way, I'm having a piano master class this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and so it's open to everyone. It's free. So if you want to attend that, I'll be sending out information on email. I think all of you here are on my email list, and it's going to be a few technical things, a little edutainment, I guess you'd call it, because I to be telling some stories and showing some improvisation techniques, things like that. That's this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay. You know what it's time for. A little Sinatra. I don't know why I wore a tie tonight. I kind of put it on without thinking about it, because when I play on the island, you always wear a tie. That's part of the deal. So I just threw on a tie tonight, and I don't know what phase of the moon we're in, but I know it's not a full moon. I think it's a waning moon. When they met, the way they smiled, I knew that I was through. Oh, you crazy moon, what did you do? When they kissed, they tried to say that it was just in fun. Oh, you crazy moon, look what you've done. Used to say to me, I'm the only one. You should be ashamed to show your funny face, my friend. There they are, they fell in love. I bet you think you're smart. Oh, you crazy moon, you broke my heart. There's some rootless voicings there. When they met, the way they looked, I knew that I was through. Oh, you crazy moon, what did you do? When they kissed, they tried to say that it was just in fun. Oh, you crazy moon, look what you've done. Used to say to me, that it would never end. You should be ashamed to show your funny face, my friend. There they are, they fell in love. I bet you think you're smart. Oh, you crazy moon, you broke my heart. Oh, you crazy moon, you broke my heart. Last chord, and that is in F, major 7th, major 9th, with the 6th on the top, or some people call it a 13th. I don't know. I've been having this fun with my piano class, and so I'm reverse engineering, trying to think about how I formulate chords and arrangements and stuff. So it's going through my mind. Sorry. I know it's not necessary to do that. So, hey, from Canada, Bronwen Lewis, but I know you by another name, and but it's been many years since I've seen you. But thanks for checking in from Canada, and I know you've come up to the yoga retreat in years past, and so thanks for coming to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. That song was written by Jimmy Van Heusen. That was not his original name. He had Wendy, thank you. Phew. He had a very difficult name to pronounce and deal with. What is it about names? People have a given name when they're born, Then sometimes they change it. And sometimes they change it for no reason, which it's perfectly fine. But sometimes they come up with unpronounceable names, like they'll change the spelling of the name. So someone I know named Natalie, but she spells it with the N-A-T-H. So whenever I'm sending a message or something that the spell's correct, it takes an extra 5 seconds to get the name right. And then some people really screw things up when they have hyphenated names. Boy, that must be fun to fill out forms. And just imagine what some of the government forms are going to do with that, with a hyphenated name. Anyway, I don't know where was I? I'm going to play another song by Jimmy Van Heusen. Great songwriter, good pal of Frank Sinatra's. And I took a trip on a train, and I thought about you. Looked down a shadowy lane, and I thought about you. 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars in a winding stream. Moon shining down on some little town, and with each beam the same old dream. And every step that we made, oh, I thought about you. And when I pulled down the shade, then I really felt blue. I peeked through the crack that looked at that track, the one going back to you. And what did I do? I thought about you. Rootless voicings again. Back to the melody. I took a trip on a train. I thought about you. Looked down a shadowy lane, and I thought about you. 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars by a winding stream. Moon shining down on some little town, with each beam the same old dream. And every stop that we made, oh, I thought about you. And when I pulled down the shade, then I really felt blue. I peeked through the crack and looked at that track, the one going back to you. And what did I do? I don't know. What did you do? What did I do? Well, I'm going to tell you. I thought about you. Yes, I did. Anne-Marie. Boy, we've got a good Canadian contingent here. Yes, Anne-Marie is from far eastern Canada. Did you know that if you go up to northeast United States, in the state of Maine, that there is land east of Maine? I thought it was Atlantic Ocean, but there is a Canadian province there called New Brunswick. So that's where Anne-Marie is from, far eastern Canada. And there's even another time zone east of our Eastern time. Who knew? But welcome, Anne-Marie. And they also parle français in New Brunswick. C'est si bon. Lovers say that in France when they thrill to romance. It means that it's so good. C'est si bon. So I say it to you like French and Canadian people do. It means that it's so good. Every sigh, every thrill, every kiss, dear, lead to only one thing, and it's this, dear. C'est si bon. Nothing else can replace your slightest embrace. And if you only would be my own for the rest of my days, I will whisper this phrase. Say si bon, si bon, si bon. Everybody, si bon, si bon. I can hear you, I can't hear you. Si bon, si bon. I really can't hear you. Si bon, si bon. Okay, play the melody. Walking bass. Throw little pieces of the melody in the improvisation. Black chords. Well, every sigh, every thrill, every kiss, dear, lead to only one thing, and it's this, dear. C'est si bon. Nothing else can replace just your slightest embrace. And if you only would be my own for the rest of my days, I will whisper this phrase. My darling, say si bon, si bon, si bon. I know I have an American accent, but I think you get the message. Si bon, si bon. Si bon, si bon. Si bon, si bon. Jawohl. About something by Nat King Cole. He did a lot of great songs. There's an unusual song Nat King Cole did, written by Eden Abhez, who was kind of like one of the original hippies out in L.A. He lived for a while under the Hollywood sign. And he would wear robes, he had long hair. This is in 1947. He had long hair, and he wrote this song about a nature boy. A nature boy would be something like a yogi hippie these days or something like that. But he took the song to Frank Sinatra, and Frank Sinatra regretted this later, but he said, take your toga and get out of here. I don't want to see you anymore. But then Eden Abhez took this song to Nat King Cole, and it became Nat King Cole's first big hit as a vocalist. So I'm going to do this. Oh, break time. Thank you, Amy, for reminding me break time's coming up soon. But this is a song sung by Nat King Cole and written by Eden Abhez. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far, over land and sea. A little shy, but sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. And as we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. And as we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. All right. Here's a song by the great... Oh, wait, it's almost break. Oh, one more song, and then I promise I'll take a break. Thanks for the reminder, Amy. The great Harold Arlen wrote this song. He also wrote music for The Wizard of Oz, including Over the Rainbow. But I'm not going to do that one today, but he also wrote this one. Let's fall in love, why shouldn't we fall in love? Our hearts are made of it, let's take a chance, why be afraid of it? Let's close our eyes and make our own paradise. Little we know of it, still we can try to make a go of it. We might have been meant for each other, to be or not to be, let our hearts discover. Let's fall in love, why shouldn't we fall in love? Now is the time for it while we are young. Let's fall in love. Yeah, young, we're young. Let's fall in love, why shouldn't we fall in love? Our hearts are made of it, let's take a chance, why be afraid of it? Let's close our eyes and make our own paradise. Little we know of it, still we can try to make a go of it. We might have been meant for each other, To be or not to be, let our hearts discover. Let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Now is the time for it while we are young. Let's fall in love. Let's fall in love. Cluster of notes for the last chord. Just clusters. Why not? All right. If you don't know where you are at Steve's Virtual Piano Bar on the internet. It's live. I'm live. I'm really here live playing this, unless you're watching this as a recording, which some of you may. But if you're here live, then I'm here live too. So, all right. I had a lovely visit from my daughter, Aurelia, who came up from Mount Pleasant to visit, and she gave me a little present of a bottle of wine. How about that? What a nice daughter to have. And it's Natura, 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 made with organic grapes. And if you know my daughter, she loves organic. It's Cabernet Sauvignon from Chile. Okay. Hey, David Hartwood. How are you? One of our local folks here from, I know he works in Vanderbilt and lives nearby, I believe. But thanks for stopping by. And maybe not nearby. I think you have a long commute. But and I'm curious to see Wendy's picture, because I can't see it very well on the computer screen, so I'm going to put it on here. Oh, what is that? That's a picture of something. Nature boy. Thanks for the nice comment, by the way, but I want to see what this picture is on your... How do I make it bigger? I guess it's hard to maneuver here. Oh, well. You were hoping I was... Oh, I was hoping I were introducing... Yes, I was introducing that song. And now I can't... oh, well, I can't very well see the picture. If I keep talking, I'm not going to be able to open my bottle of wine. So here we go. We had a little bit of a rise in the outdoor temperature today here in Vanderbilt, and it was actually above freezing for a little while. I think it's going to be even warmer tomorrow, and that's nice. Oh, thank you for the compliments on the tie. I got this tie in Sedona at Twice as Nice. Right there on the main drag. You can get some great, very good quality clothes that have been used, but they do have good quality there. I was in Sedona for 6 days in December. I played a gig at Dallin DeLuca restaurant there for 3 or 4 of the days I was there. Okay, ready for the pop? Here we go. No, because the cork broke. Okay, one more time. We're going to try. Oh, a hockey game. Of course, Canadians are pertaining things to hockey games. Not surprising. It's not popping yet, Anne-Marie. It's going to be soon, though. Here we go. Okay. Are you ready? Listen carefully. Doesn't want to come out. Okay, well, let's see what we can do about that. Here we go. Ready? This is a tough. Maybe it's because it's from Chile and it's organic. Makes the cork harder to get out. Now you had to hear that. That was loud. And as Miles Green has taught me, you do not pour your wine over the keyboard like this. You take the wine away from the keyboard and then pour it, because you don't want to spill any wine on the keyboard. So let's see what organic Cabernet Sauvignon from Chile tastes like. Cheers, everybody. Skol, Sante, Slancha, L'chaim, and Prost, everybody. Hope you're having a good Skol. Did I say Skol? Okay, thanks, Trish. Skol. And hello, Trish. Thank you for saying hi. Steve's Virtual Piano Bar usually has a break about this time, and I just kind of blab on and on about everything. I am in this town of Vanderbilt, which has about 500 people, give or take, and I actually live 10 miles east of downtown Vanderbilt. Hey, Sante, yeah. Okay, I'm going to take a sip. I'm talking blah, blah, blah. Okay. Tastes organic, and it tastes Chilean. It's good. Thank you, Erlia. Okay. Back to the music. Do we have any requests? I'm thinking of Mackinac Island. One song that I do every night, just about every night, because I just love the song by Antonio Carlos Jobim, and I do it as an instrumental, and it's called Wave. Got a couple of requests already. Young at Heart and Lush Life. Boy. How insensitive. together, together. By request. Fairy tales can come true. It could happen to you if you're young at heart. For it's hard, you will find, to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart. You can go to extremes with impossible schemes. You can laugh when your dreams fall apart at the seams. Life gets more exciting with each passing day, and love is either in your heart or on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? For as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart. And if you should survive to 105, think of all you derive out of being alive. And here is the best part: you have a head start if you are among the very young at heart. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? For as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart. And if you should survive to 105, think of all you'll derive out of being alive. And here is the best part: you have a head start if you are among the very young at heart. All right. Boy, Lush Life, I have to tell you, that's not an easy song, I will say. I'm going to see it, and it has a ton of lyrics to it, so I do need to get the lyrics, if possible. Am I going to be able to do that, though? Lush Life. Can I find it? Wow. We'll see. Well, I'm looking through my lyrics tablet here, and while I'm doing that, I'm just going to talk blah, 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 blah. Okay. And this lyrics tablet is Lucy in the Sky. That should be close. Boy, I don't have Lush Life. Do I not have Lush Life? What? Okay, it's not in that configuration, but I used to visit all the very vague places, those come what may places. They used to be there, you could see where they'd been, washed away by too many through the day, 12 o'clock tales. The girls I know had sad and sullen gray faces, with disconsolate traces that used to be there. You could see where they'd been washed away by too many through the day, 12 o'clock tales. Then you came along with your siren song, to tempt me to madness. I thought for a while that your poignant smile was tinged with the sadness of a great love for me. Ah, yes, I was wrong. Again, I was wrong. Life is lonely again, and only last year everything seemed so sure. Now life is awful again. A trough full of hearts could only be a bore. A week in Paris will ease the bite of it. All I care is to smile in spite of it. I'll forget you. I will and let you still churning inside my brain. Romance is mush, stifling those who strive. I'll live a lush life in some small dive. There I'll ride while I ride with the rest of those whose lives are lonely too. Anyway, that's the best I can do off the top of my head with Lush Life. Whew. I have not played it in a very long time. But thank you for that. I love to be challenged. Thank you. Billy Strayhorn wrote Lush Life when he was only 18 years old. That's almost hard to believe. We got a request for Moonlight in Vermont. And, and How Insensitive. Antonio Carlos Jobim. This song has such nice chords. I'm going to play another jazz chorus here. How insensitive. I think I have a hunch. I don't know all the lyrics of that song, but I have a hunch they're sad. Ray Collingwood is here. Yes. From downstate Michigan on the east side of Detroit. And of course, Amy's here, holding down the fort on the west side of Detroit. And I'm going to take another. I just took a break earlier, guys, so I'm going to play a couple more songs. We're getting toward the top of the hour here, but I've got a request for one of the first songs I ever learned. Actually, was "Moonlight in Vermont," and I don't know the lyrics to this song, but I just love the melody to this. And this is by request. Yeah, got a little cab. Chilean Cabernet. Okay. I know the first line of the lyrics is "Pennies in a stream." All right, well, hey, I'm here I'll play a couple more songs. We got some late arrivals. Ray came better late than never, Ray. Thanks for coming. My piano class piano group, I call it a piano group. The other day, one of the pianists said, hey, how about the song A Foggy Day in London Town? And I've always loved that song. By George Gershwin. A foggy day in London town. It had me low, it had me down. I viewed the weather with alarm. The British Museum is all around. How much I wondered, would this thing last? The age of miracles hadn't passed, and suddenly I see you standing there, and through foggy London town the sun was shining everywhere. One more time. A foggy day in London town had me low, it had me down. I viewed them with alarm. The British Museum had lost its charm. How long, I wondered, would this thing last? The age of miracles, it hadn't passed, and suddenly I saw you standing there, and through foggy London town the sun was shining. Yes, foggy London town the sun was shining. Everywhere. George Gershwin. I wonder if George Gershwin ever had Cabernet this good. He probably did. Holding hands at midnight 'neath a starry sky. Nice work if you can get it, and you can get it if you try. Strolling with the one girl, sigh and sigh after sigh. Nice work if you can get it, and you can get it if you try. Just imagine someone standing at the cabin door. Then that someone who could ask for anything more. Loving one who loves you, and then taking that vow. Nice work if you can get it, and if you get it, won't you tell me how? George Gershwin. Just imagine someone standing at the cottage door. Then imagine someone who could ask for anything more. Loving one who loves you, and then taking that vow. Nice work if you can get it, and if you get it, won't you tell me how? George Gershwin. Haven't played that song in a long time, obviously, but it's one of his greats. And then there's this one. Tom Lehrer. Okay, well, he's a little novelty songwriter. Wendy's asking if I know anything by Tom Lehrer. I know who he is. I know he writes kind of poignant, biting satire songs. But sorry, I don't know any of his songs. There's one song that he's particularly famous for, and I can't remember what. Oh, well. This is all spurring me into action to check these things out. So thanks for that. Anyway, another George Gershwin song. And this is one of his most popular songs. I play this probably hardly ever a night goes by, and if I'm playing in a restaurant, I don't play this song. There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that she turns out to be someone who'll watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who'll watch over me. Although she may not be the girl some men think of as handsome, to my heart she carries the key. Won't you tell her please to put on some speed, follow my lead, oh how I need someone who'll watch over me. Someone who'll watch over me. All right. Well, I'm running out of song ideas, but Tom Lehrer, I was just thinking about the great Buddy Charles, the Chicago piano player. He never played outside of Chicago that I know of, but he could play novelty songs. I would go to see him and sit there, listen to him play an hour straight, novelty songs, and just be in stitches laughing out the songs he played. So those were the days. We're moving into the last week of February. March 1st is on Saturday. My birthday is coming up soon. Thanks for reminding me, Anne Marie. And Ginger and Miles are having birthdays before me. They're a little bit older than me. Charlie, that's a good one to end on. Charlie Chaplin, Smile. I love that song. And by the way, once again, I'm having a webinar, masterclass, Friday evening. I think it's February 28th. Does that sound right? February 28th, this Friday, at 7 p.m. Eastern. And I haven't posted the info. It's free. And I'll be talking about it's edutainment. I'm going to give you some jazz piano tips, as well as tell the story of how I learned and jazz piano and how I got started in music and all that. So, but going to have some tips on improvisation and just playing piano, improving yourself on piano in general. So that'll be Friday night. Another year older and deeper. Another year older and you're deeper in debt. Oh, I don't even want to sing that. Okay. Smile. This is a great song to wrap it up. Charlie Chaplin's song called Smile. Oh, Trish's birthday is Wednesday. Well, everybody's got to sing happy birthday to Trish. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday, dear Trish. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Hope you can start celebrating now. Officially start celebrating now. That would be the 26th of February. Great, cool, very cool. Good to know that, Trish. I don't know why I didn't. You know, thank goodness for Facebook. They can. It's not a cure-all, but it can help you remember some birthdays. We'll just go with that. Smile when your heart is aching, even though it's breaking. Smile when your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you'll smile through your tear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, although a tear may be ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you'll just smile. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, although a tear may be ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Good night, everybody, from Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. Next Sunday, planning to do it again. We're going to try to keep on track as much as possible. And at some point, I may do a remote broadcast from some other place in the Detroit area. Who knows? Yeah, could happen. Also, my sister lives in the Chicago area. My son lives in the Traverse City area, so we might go on the road. So we will see you all later. Thanks for coming, and love you all. Good night.